You're watching Newsday TV. I am Jill Wagner. Sean Diddy Combs has been sentenced to more than 4 years in prison. The hip-hop mogul was convicted of prostitution-related charges in July. The 55-year-old was acquitted of racketeering and sex trafficking. Diddy apologized in court today to the judge for his, quote, disgusting and shameful behavior. His family was in the court for the sentencing. President Trump is now telling Israel to stop bombing Gaza. This comes after Hamas said it was willing to release all remaining Israeli hostages. Earlier this week, President Trump unveiled a 20-point peace plan to end the fighting in Gaza. Hamas also agreed to other parts of the plan, but not everything. There are nearly 50 hostages remaining, with about 20 believed to still be alive. Local officials are speaking out on day 3 of the government shutdown.
Obviously, federal funds are very important. We are being very careful. We want to make sure that the assistance that is needed is there for those who in need.
A government funding vote that could have helped end the shutdown failed to pass in the Senate again today. This comes as President Trump is weighing widespread layoffs and cuts across federal agencies. First in Newsday, a civil rights group is challenging the transgender bathroom policy at one Long Island school district. The New York Civil Liberties Union has called the Massapequa School District's policy discriminatory. The district does not allow transgender students to use restrooms and locker rooms that correspond with their gender identity. In a statement, the Massapequa School Board said that in part, it intends to, quote, follow all applicable laws while also fulfilling our responsibility to provide a safe and respectful learning environment for every student and for our school community as a whole. A statewide burn ban is in effect. Governor Kathy Hochul says large outdoor fires are banned for the next 2 weeks to reduce the risk of wildfires. This comes after weeks of dry weather across the state. Backyard fire pits and contained campfires are still allowed. Now for a quick look at tomorrow's weather. It's looking like a beautiful day, a lot of sun, temps hitting the high of around 70. First in Newsday, a decision was just made by the state about a star athlete's petition to play 2 sports. Newsday high school sports reporter Tess Ferguson explains.
Ryan Leary is a standout athlete at Carle Place. He plays basketball, football, soccer, and track. This season, he planned on playing football and soccer again, the same way he did last year, and the district told him he can't. The Leary family filed a petition with the state education department on September 25th, and on October 3rd, that decision was approved by the state, meaning that Ryan can get back on the soccer field. The school might decide to appeal that decision, and in that case, Ryan can keep playing until a final decision is made.
The Knicks just won their preseason opener in Abu Dhabi. Knicks beat writer Steve Popper is there.
The Knicks, like many teams, are on an overseas trip here. There are teams in Australia, Mexico, and Abu Dhabi has been a jersey sponsor for the Knicks the last season. So they were a natural choice to make this trip. A long way from home, but a huge fan base here for them today. I think there were about 12,000 fans here, and there weren't many Sixer fans. A lot of Knicks fans worldwide here. There aren't a ton of people on the streets. There's not a ton of cars on the streets. But I have seen a lot of people with Knicks jerseys, Knicks hats when you walk into some of the restaurants. And then today at the arena, it was really a big reception for them. It almost had a home game feel to it. There was just the usual sort of, the reception for Jalen Brunson, not Madison Square Garden-like, but very loud and very enthusiastic. You just see a lot of money being poured in, and they're just trying to create this as a tourist attraction. this isn't a place that's on the NBA's radar for expanding into Europe, as they've talked about possibly. But as a location to play, to draw fans, to sort of join this boom, they're definitely interested in this.
Oversized eyewear is everywhere. I'm Elisa DiStefano with a closer look at the trend. Big, bold glasses, supersized shades and specs, framing the faces of Long Islanders, including Huntington's Sharon Grasso. How many different oversized glasses do you think you own?
Ooh, probably at least 30, probably more.
These cool custom lenses have become Sharon's signature look. But for her, it's not only about style. She wears prescription peepers for protection.
As an esthetician and skincare specialist for all these decades, I know how important it is to protect your skin from the UV rays, and I think your eyes and the surrounding areas should not be any less important. It's so important to have that big field of vision. It's protecting my eyes from the sun. It is hiding some of my wrinkles when I smile sometimes, and it's helping me see.
Whoa, Sharon, you do need glasses! The experts at Optics New York say the big glasses trend is big.
So when they're wearing larger frames, they feel like they could just see better.
These are real big.
Yes, that's very oversized.
Yes. From the classic look to the new customized gradient lenses that has some clients seeing through rose-colored glasses.
Plastic, thicker, bolder frames is always a style that's been around. I've been doing this for decades now, and plastic bolds has always been there. Now you're coming back to metal thin frames. A lot of people are now doing tinted gradient lenses in their oversized glasses. That little tint adds a little more fashion to it, a little bit more of a look to it, and also some people just want it to match what they're wearing all the time. Something like this, which can be considered a sunglass, but it's got the amber tint, which again, we're customizing any lens color you want. So we can make this a much lighter amber and still have the look of clear glasses, your regular everyday glasses, or make them more of a sunglass.
It's actually easier on my eyes.
Yes.
You know what they say, go big or go home. What do you think? I'm going big.
So we are over at Plattdeutsch Park. It is a gigantic local German landmark in Franklin Square. Been here for more than 100 years. It's one of my favorite spots on all of Long Island. Oh yeah. And they recently have done a major renovation of their main dining room, and it looks really cool.
This new space that we just redid, which is the Hive, and we're so excited about it. For us, it's a way for us to celebrate our culture, our heritage.
How did the German people end up in Franklin Square?
Well, our organization started in Brooklyn back in the late 1800s. And then when the big real estate boom happened in Brooklyn, they came out to the country, Franklin Square, and they got this big plot of land from a German farmer, actually. We have over 8 acres. We have 7 catering halls, big beer garden. We have an awesome beer hall.
Is this what it's like in Germany? Like they have beer halls this big?
Yep. One of the very popular things all throughout Germany is a beer Stein locker. So when you come in here, you have your key, you open it up, you grab your Stein, and that's what you drink. When you're sitting in our Stammtisches, which we actually built in Germany, they're all made
Sorry,
from...
what is that called?
A Stammtisch. They're basically glorified booths, right? But a Stammtisch is like your regular table. It's your place where you go, where you feel cozy and comfortable.
You know, you think of German food as very heavy, but this is kind of light.
So that's our smoked trout. We are celebrating our Norddeutsche or Northern German cuisine. A lot of our items that are from the sea. That's the Knockwurst. Mild.
Mustard. Oh my God.
Nice. And then I know this is your favorite here, Jaeger Schnitzel with our Spätzle and our homemade red cabbage.
So good. So sour, like the more sour and like mushy it is, it's like even better. You know, wash it down.
And since we were having so much fun, I had to challenge my new friend to a Stein holding competition.
You have to extend your arm. You cannot bend your elbow. If you start shaking and you spill, you're out.
I told you I did Orange Theory,
I know.
so I'm pretty
Well,
good.
Prost.
Okay, gross. Okay,
All
so
right.
like that, am I doing it right? I can't do it anymore. I'm done.
For Newsday TV, this is Andy Berlin. Auf Wiedersehen.
I think I could have gone longer.
You definitely could.
All right, let's take a closer look at your 7-day forecast. Lots of sun throughout the week. There is some rain on Wednesday, and temperatures cool off a bit toward the end of the week.
Long Island weather is brought to you by PTRC.
For more on the stories you've seen today, head over to Newsday.com. Click Get More under the Newsday TV video box. I am Jill Wagner. More news coming up.